The morning sun spilled softly through the kitchen curtains as Jake poured himself a cup of coffee, half awake, half lost in the quiet hum of family life. His wife, Emily, had already gone to work at the hospital, leaving their 2-year-old daughter, Lily, and their golden retriever, Max, under his watch. Max was old, graying muzzle, slower steps, but to Lily, he was her giant, furry best friend. Wherever she went, he followed. She often babbled to him in her baby talk, and somehow, he always seemed to understand. Jake smiled as he watched Lily wobble toward Max, dragging her little blanket behind her. "Gentle, sweetheart," he reminded, sipping his coffee. She giggled and wrapped her tiny arms around the dog's neck. Max's tail thumped once, slow and steady. It was a picture-perfect scene, one Jake thought he'd cherish forever. But by the afternoon, that peaceful picture would shatter into confusion, worry, and something unexpectedly beautiful. Later that day, while Jake worked on his laptop, he noticed Max behaving oddly. The dog whimpered near the door, pacing restlessly. Lily sat on the floor, unusually quiet, watching him. "What's wrong, buddy?" Jake asked. Max barked once and nudged Lily with his nose. The little girl pointed at him and said, "Doggy, sad." Jake frowned. Max wasn't sick, was he? Maybe just tired. He checked his bowl. Full. Water. Fresh. The dog just lay beside Lily, placing his paw gently on her leg. When Emily came home that night, Jake mentioned it. Max was acting strange all day. But Lily stayed next to him the whole time. "Maybe he's just getting older," Emily said softly. "You know how dogs slow down with age." Jake nodded. But something about the way Max watched Lily made him uneasy. 2 days later, Max refused to eat. Jake decided to take him to the vet. Lily cried when they tried to put Max in the car. "No, doggy, stay," she yelled, tears streaming down her face. She ran to him, whispering something in his ear before Jake gently carried the dog out. The vet found nothing serious, maybe early arthritis, nothing life-threatening. Jake felt relieved. That night, he reviewed the footage from the new nanny cam Emily had installed to keep an eye on Lily during her shifts. He pressed play, expecting ordinary scenes, Lily stacking blocks, maybe sharing toys with Max. But what he saw made him freeze. In the video, Max lay on the floor, panting softly. Lily toddled over, her face full of concern. She gently stroked his head and whispered, "It's okay, doggy. No hurt." Then, she placed her small hands over his side, closing her eyes for a few seconds, and Max stopped whimpering. Jake leaned closer, heart pounding. Lily giggled, kissed his nose, and said, "Good now." Max wagged his tail. What is this?" Jake muttered. He fast-forwarded. The same thing happened again later. Each time Max seemed in pain, Lily comforted him, and he calmed instantly. When Emily came home, Jake showed her the footage. Our daughter. She's doing something to calm him." "Look at this." Emily watched, her eyes widening. "Jake, she's soothing him like she knows what he feels." The next morning, Lily woke up early and found Max lying near the couch, breathing slow. She placed her head on his chest and said, "Don't go, doggy. Daddy will be sad." Tears filled Jake's eyes as he watched from the hallway. That afternoon, Max peacefully passed away in his sleep, with Lily beside him, her tiny hand resting on his fur. Jake buried Max under the big oak tree in their backyard. Lily stood quietly, holding a small flower. "Doggy sleep now?" she asked. "Yes, sweetheart," Jake said, kneeling beside her. "He's sleeping." She looked up at him and whispered, "He say thank you." Jake froze. "What did you say?" "Doggy say thank you, and bye-bye." Emily's voice trembled as she whispered, "Jake," she couldn't have known. That night, when the house was silent, Jake replayed the footage one last time. Every touch, every soft word from Lily seemed filled with an unspoken bond, something pure, beyond explanation. If it hadn't been for the camera, he never would have believed it, that his little girl, with her innocent heart, had somehow understood love and goodbye more deeply than any adult could.